Hey guys, today for the very first time I'm going to try to do my hair in an updo in a traditional Indian bridal hair style. So I watched a few hair tutorials, so let's see if we can get this going. After I comb through my hair, I'm parting it in exactly the center because I know I'll be styling with the Tika. Once your hair is parted, portion off 2 sections of hair, spiralize them into a bun, and clip to keep separated. I'm styling on day 3 hair because that's the day that my hair holds and curls the best. Separate them well because we won't be using these until the very end of our style. With a rat tail comb, part along the crown of your hair. The straighter your part, the cleaner your style will look. Seems I need a bit of practice for that. Twist, 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 and secure with a clip. Your remaining hair at the nape of your neck will be twisted into a ponytail and also set aside. Back to your middle section of hair, part again in 2, the lower section being a little heftier than the top section. Comb through both sections and spiralize and twist into a bun the top section to set aside. I'm using a curled hair extension scrunchie for mine. If you don't have this, you can portion this hair into a voluminous bun, with volume being the key word. Before I pin my scrunchie, I'm going to twist this hair and pin it up. Now I will pin my curled hair extension scrunchie in, or like I said, you could have put that hair into a bun. The hair that you just pinned up, you will take in small sections and tease over your bun. Teasing is very important here because this is the most visible portion of your style, so the rounder and more teased you can get your hair, the better. Work through this section of hair and tease in small portions to get the desired look. You're really going for a round, full look. At the very least, it's a great arm workout. Once you've teased to your liking, take all of that hair and secure it at the bottom of your bun or curled hair extension. A final touch of hairspray will smooth it all together. Now for the top portion you had set aside, unclip and brush out. This hair will form the perfectly smooth waterfall effect over your teased bun. Running a straightener over those sections of hair, small pieces at a time, can help you achieve this. Feel free to play around with it a little bit before you finally pin it down. I ended up achieving this portion using 4 sections of hair. It looks a bit crazy right now, but once you're all said and done, it's going to look great, so don't worry. Moving on to that bottom ponytail. We're going to adjust it to be the highest ponytail you can get underneath that top bun. If you have a second hair piece, now is the time to break it out. If not, you can use another bun technique or even wad up a few scrunchies to create a volumized section. We'll utilize the same process of teasing, 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 and more teasing, and then smoothing over a section of hair to create a second smooth, smaller bun. It's a bit trickier teasing this far back on your head, but with a few pieces of practice, you'll get the hang of it quickly. This is also the portion where slightly layered hair can make things difficult, but hairspray at the end will smooth it all in place, so don't worry about those baby hairs sticking out. This bun will be smaller than your top bun, but it still needs to be proportional, so make sure to tease enough to create a circular shape. By this time, my arms were a bit tired, so I ditched the straightener. However, that's probably suggested if you're going to wear this style to an actual event outside of your bedroom. Wow, that is starting to look great! Good job! You can always take the tail of your rat tail comb and some hairspray and smooth over your buns. That's a little tip I picked up at the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique at Walt Disney World. Now for those two little alien antennas that we set aside in the beginning. Unroll these and take your straightener to make sure there are no creases or curls. The straighter, the better. These you will take your fingers and create a waterfall swooping effect. And it's also going to hide any of your parts or imperfections of your buns and make them flow better together. It's amazing how crazy this hairstyle can look until this very last portion to make it look perfect. You can take those end pieces from your crisscross and form them around your lower bun to help fill in any bare spots, like I had. I don't have flowers like beautiful Indian brides usually place in their hair between the two buns. So instead we'll use pieces that I used for my wedding, which was inspired by 1940s jewels and hair pieces like this. Eek. This part was really just trial and error for me, but if you're doing a traditional bridal look, you are going to fill in these spots with flowers. Now for my favorite part, the Tika placement. I chose to have my Tika placed on a part exactly in the middle, but you could also do a side part and bring your Tika chain underneath your hair. Okay, I'm pretty proud of myself for my very first time trying this kind of bouffant, beautiful, traditional Indian wedding hairstyle. Now for some beautiful wedding makeup. Some layered eyeshadow never hurt anybody. Gotta get those eyebrows in check. I don't fill in my eyebrows, but I do use eyebrow gel. I don't go anywhere without a cat eye. And I've become quite accustomed to using 2 tones of red lipstick. some falsies, and I need to add a bit of bone structure and blush and bronzer because my pale skin needs it.
Okay, there you have it, my at-home in my own bathroom bridal look.
Now for my critiques, when I do this hairstyle again, I'm going to make sure to start my top bun a little higher on my head and make sure it's more round.